This is Bonnie Vent. You are about to view a short excerpt from a channeled session with a group called The Connection. The full session was filmed live at the Controversial Bookstore in San Diego, California. Those in attendance asked questions of The Connection and received direct answers. I had no prior knowledge of the questions to be asked or how The Connection would answer them. Here are some clips from that session. As they said to me, they've been saying to me for the past few weeks, please just go sit in the chair and go talk to the people. Please just do that. Because we've been through working on the research side, getting into the university level, working with the academics, which to me is not, that doesn't help people. They gather information and maybe in 30 years they'll put out a peer-reviewed white paper. That doesn't help anyone, today in the here and now. And so today is a big trust for me as well to be able to just sit here and let them communicate with you. And you guys are in the driver's seat, so I don't think this has ever been done before that I'm aware of, where it's not like a gallery reading where maybe they'll call on you or and they tend to work best with life path kind of questions. But you can ask whatever you feel guided to ask. Because like I say, this is going to be a journey for all of us. There is no set format. There is no lecture. They're not going to lecture you on anything. As a matter of fact, those of you that are spiritually aware know that you have to ask for guidance to receive it. So by you asking the question, not only are you enabling them to answer, but your own guidance to work with you as well.
I do have a question for you though. They chose you to be a channel and to do what you're doing. Is that something that they choose you, or is it something that somebody chooses that they want to somehow shift their whole life and become a channel to help others that they can do that?
I think it's a mutual agreed upon arrangement.
Okay.
You have to be wired to be able to do the work. But I do know people that choose not to. Greetings to you all. We are so glad that you are joining us today. We hope that you have brought all the questions. We will try to get through as many as possible. At this point, we would like to start with the questions. And there are no rules here other than simple politeness. Don't talk over each other, for instance. And please remain quiet while other people are asking their questions. We would like to have just your first name and your question so that we can address you directly. Hello, Sandra.
Hello. Why do I continue to see yellow butterflies?
Yellow butterflies. I'm glad you're seeing them because most people don't pay attention to the symbols in their life. And these butterflies have a particular meaning to you, seems, if I'm correct here, from your childhood. So see if you can put that together. And it may take you a while because it goes back to a very early time. You may have to check with some family members. But these butterflies are a very good symbol for you also because butterfly is rebirth. And it's the beautiful part of the rebirth. But you do, I believe, have a connection where butterfly actually means something specific to you over and above the general meaning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was wondering, since what is happening today is a new way that you have been doing things, if there's a particular reason why those of us who are here today, why us? Why us? Is there something that we should know?
Well, the why us could also be the why not us, could it not? And those that are drawn are the ones that require the information. And the laws of intent are very much in play here as well. So we would like to get the information into the hands of the people who actually need and will act upon the information. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
My name's John.
Hello, John.
My son filmed an orb, and he wants to know if that was his mother or not.
Perhaps the better question was, does he feel the presence of his mother, which I believe that he does, and I believe that it is valid. He will be better served if he goes with his own intuition of feeling of her presence than an orb or something in a photograph. Tell him please to trust his own instincts, and yes, his mother is around him.
Thank you.
We are going to close this session out now. We are most grateful that you all came, and we hope that the answers that you received will be useful to you going forward, and that your lives will be fruitful and full of life and love and joy, and a little bit of peace, but not too boring.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Until we meet again.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you feel drained after a connection, after you're with?
Actually, I don't. I feel very energized.
Energized.
Yeah, I do.
It's amazing.
I got a lot out of that.
Oh, good.
Thank
Just
you.
from listening to
Yeah.
other things that you said to other individuals. I could relate to it in a lot of different ways. It was very helpful for me. And I thank you for that.
Oh, wonderful. It was beautiful. You say it's quite a journey that we went on, and you just don't know where you're going, do you? You know, and it's all part of our life. For more information about Bonnie Vent, her spirit art, and books, please go to bonnievent.com.